Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more, well I almost said Tales of Arise because I just finished playing that, but we're not playing that, we're playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. Two of the best games of this year, hands down. At any rate, as you notice here, we have a little pop-up here that says A Goddess in Training. The add-on content, A Goddess in Training, is now accessible. Speak to the Bethel researcher in the Tokyo Diet Building to accept the corresponding quest. The Rage of a Queen. The add-on content, The Rage of a Queen, is now accessible. Speak to the Bethel researcher in the Tokyo Diet Building to accept the corresponding request. The Doctor's Last Wish. And Return of the True Demon. Visit the World of Shadows in order to accept the corresponding quest. So as you can see, I did purchase and download some of the DLC content. It cost me around $22, I think, to get these pieces of DLC content. There are a couple of other extra ones, including some free ones, like the free one that allows you an easier mode, and the free one that gives you Japanese voice acting instead of the English voice acting. I only got these ones. There are a couple other paid ones that basically all they do is allow you to get more chances at fighting rare Matamas. In other words, they help you progress in the game easier because they give you more experience, more money, and more items like leveling up items and things like that. So I didn't bother going with those. If you get the DLC package, I think it's $26, so it actually is the better deal if you want all of the DLC, but I didn't want things that were going to make the game easier. Now, that being said, technically these open up quests that will allow us to get some demons that we'll be able to fuse after we defeat them. I don't know if I'm going to be fusing them. I may fuse them, but I may not use them. And the reason for that is because Atlas DLC like this tends to give you super overpowered demons. So, because of that, I've never really liked to support Atlas's DLC. I think that their DLC practices are pretty poor. And so I'm not recommending that to you. Basically, everybody needs to take this basically on their own merits. So basically what I'll say is this. One, I don't really like to support Atlas's DLC because I think that it's pretty poor. And two, you can support them if you choose to. Clearly, I chose to support some parts of this, and the only reason I decided to do that, and I really wasn't planning on doing it, but the reason I decided to do it is because it does provide some content. In other words, it does provide gameplay content that I can play, and I can play it for you, my viewers. So because of that, I decided that I was going to do it for this one. In a lot of the Persona games, basically you can buy DLC that just gives you access to certain demons, or Persona in that case, and they were often overpowered, and there wasn't really even a fight that you could do with them, you just got access to them, and those ones especially I did not support. So when I found out that you actually got to do some quests and some fights and things, I was like, okay, you know what, maybe I will support this one for now, but that comes with the caveat that I don't really recommend Atlas DLC. In fact, I kind of don't recommend Atlas DLC. So with that out of the way, I think maybe we're going to at least take a look at A Goddess in Training, because that one is recommended halfway through the game, which I believe we are halfway through the game, if not a little over halfway through the game. If the fact that, I mean, if we look at this is what I'm basing it off of, which is really not probably a good basis. But there are 200 Mimons, and we have 138. So based on that, I would guess that we're more than halfway through the game. So, let's go ahead and see if we can go and find this content.
By the way,
Bethel HQ doesn't seem to care much for the Japanese branch. I wonder if it's because of the way director Koshimizu handles things. Yeah, I think that they have different goals. HQ and then the Japanese branch, they seem to be kind of doing their own things a little bit. They've got their own goals in mind, which is interesting. I'm kind of excited to see where that goes. Okay, there's somebody who has new dialogue down here. Maybe it's you.
Yes?
Welcome. How have you been? I know it's not my place to say this, but please don't push yourself too hard, okay? Ooh, I think it is you. Okay, let's offer our assistance. Thank you. There's actually a case we could use your assistance on right now.
Yes.
One of our ace researchers, Dr. Soichi Nida, has gone missing. The last we heard from him, he said, "I'm going to go meet Mephisto." Dr. Nida is most likely here in Da'at. We'd like for you to find him. Other than that, this doesn't have to do with our Japan division, but Cleopatra, who represented the Egyptian division, seems to have been dismissed and ousted from Bethel. We receive reports that Cleopatra has been seen in Da'at. We'd like for you to ascertain this. Other than that, there's been a large magical power surge detected near Tokyo Tower in Da'at. Well, since there's no one who could go find out where this reading is coming from, we'd like your assistance on this matter. I think that one's probably the goddess in training one. Please speak to each of our staff that is in charge of the matter for more details.
Goodbye.
Well then, I'll leave the rest to you. Okay, cool. And now we have people that are offering quests.
Yes?
The other two, the Cleopatra one and the Mephisto one, those ones on the DLC page say that you should be doing those near the end of the game. I think one of them may have actually said post-game. But yeah. Welcome. How have you been? I know it's not my place to say this, but please don't push yourself too hard, okay? Let's do a normal talk. Our Japan division has been left out of the operation, but Director Koshimizu seems to think that we should participate in the battle against the Demon King too. In order to maintain order across the world, I feel like Bethel as a whole needs to work together to make that happen. I think they're leaving us out because I think Abdiel knows that Koshimizu is up to something, and is probably up to something that goes against what she is after. I can't go out there myself, but I'll do everything I can to assist you.
By the way...
I know this is out of the blue, but if you have time to spare, would it be okay if I asked you to help us out with some things? It won't be too much, but occasionally some things happen that we can't handle. That's why it'd be wonderful if you could help us out. It's only if you have time, though, okay? Alright.
Have a second?
Hello, let me explain the situation with the strange reading. The reason we want you to investigate is because we don't have much information. Based on the report the angels gave me, though, the reading is probably from a goddess. There shouldn't be any danger, but if the goddess is in trouble, she is probably going to need some help.
Yes.
Go to Tokyo Tower here in Da'at, then assess and handle the situation. I can't read today. I apologize. Alright, this one is a goddess in training. Thanks. I'll be counting on you. Even though we can't do these other ones, we will pick them up.
Do you have a moment?
I'll go over how the research for the doctor is going to work again. Dr. Soichi Nida was a member of the Proto-Fiend development team, who also took part in creating Algami in recent years. He is currently missing. Though he appears to look young at first glance, they say he's been with Bethel since before the war. He is quite mysterious. In recent years, it seemed like something was bothering him. Maybe his personal research wasn't going well. But just the other day, his face was absolutely beaming. He said, "I'm going to go meet Mephisto," and after that, he vanished. You know how dangerous Da'at is, so I'm sure you know what I'm asking of you. Please find the doctor and bring him back. Making a deal with the devil, I see.
Right.
Based on the information I got from the angels, Mephisto was spotted in Da'at near Kamiacho.
Be careful.
Find the doctor and bring him back. Good luck to you.
Yes?
Hello there. Let me explain how we want you to go after Cleopatra. Bethel was created in order to preserve this world made by the Creator. As you can see here in Japan, the gods of various countries and their followers were defeated by the Creator, then made to serve him as the different branches.
Excuse me?
Among those branches, the Egyptian branch is quite complicated. Cleopatra was in charge for a time, but was recently dismissed. I don't know the details, but it seems she couldn't control the members within her own branch. Now, having been chased from the Egyptian branch, Cleopatra has cursed every demon of Bethel. Cleopatra was sighted here in Da'at, near Mita.
Do you mind?
If she does hold a grudge against Bethel and intends to do us harm, we have orders to eliminate her. Locate Cleopatra, find out if she carries any malicious intent, and, if necessary, take care of her. The rage of a queen. Okay. Thank you. I'll be counting on you. So yeah, once we see what their movesets are, we may change our mind on whether we're going to actually use them or not, but if I feel like they're super overpowered compared to, you know, their relative counterparts in a certain level, I probably won't use them, just because I'm not really looking for ways to make the game easier, especially through DLC. So that's kind of where I'm at with that, anyway. Okay, so at any rate, we might actually be over-leveled for this one that we can do right now. But it looks like we're heading towards Tokyo Tower. Got myself some coffee, so I'm pretty happy today. Okay, I have no idea what team I want. We're just gonna go in with who we have, and we'll figure things out. And here's Artemis herself. Really cool design. I like it quite a bit. She's cute as hell. Let's be real.
Well,
who are you? Wait. I should give my own name first before asking for another's. The music got really ominous. Supposedly we're supposed to be here to help this goddess, but maybe not?
True.
I am Artemis. I am the goddess of the moon and the hunt, and daughter of the almighty Zeus. I came here because I heard that someone had slain the Hydra. That was me. You looking for a challenge, girl? I assume it must have been done by the demigod Hercules, but I don't know where he is. Might you have an idea of his whereabouts? It was not Hercules, it was in fact me. Thank you very much, Artemis.
No.
What? You say that it was you? But you look nothing like Hercules. That's because it wasn't Hercules, Artemis. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, that's not what you mean?
Huh?
What? You were the one who slayed the Hydra? But you were so thin, your body isn't even close to that of Hercules. I find it hard to believe. But now that you mention it, you do have a presence similar to that of a demigod. I suppose looks can be deceiving.
True.
If it's true that you are the one to slay the Hydra, then you must be a skilled warrior. I am looking to gain strength enough to unite this world and end its suffering. Naturally, that calls for a strong partner to train. If you are a warrior, then you should also have the eyes to gauge the strength of your opponent.
Yes.
Therefore, I have a request for you. Hercules of Japan. I want you to find me a powerful foe that will serve me in my training. Fear not, I don't intend to leave you searching blindly under such vague guidelines.
Well...
The truth is, I've heard that a demon called Quetzalcoatl has just appeared nearby.
True.
Locate Quetzalcoatl, then find out if they are truly powerful. Okay, so we're not fighting Artemis, we're fighting Quetz. Okay. Having traveled these lands, there is no one better equipped to handle this task than you. I trust that you won't disappoint me. I really do like her design. Okay, so you're sending me after Quetzalcoatl. Cool. What is his level? And also, let's find out his strengths and weaknesses. I always assume that he's electric-based, but I think that's based off of Quetzalcoatl from Final Fantasy VIII, so that's not necessarily true in this game. I don't know if Quetzalcoatl innately is electric-based.
Nahobina, I have something for
Oh, I
you.
bet you do. You obtained the Menorah of Knowledge. Anybody who's watched my SMT3 playthrough knows a little bit about these menorahs.
This is a menorah. It was brought here from another world. I am certain my giving this to you raises many questions. However, I am not permitted to answer. But hear me well. This menorah can either bring you great power or deliver you to an untimely end.
No, I believe you.
Those who carry the menorah beckon the avatars of death. You must always be wary.
Accepted quest, Return of the True Demon. Who's that true demon, by the way? Who is it?
Are you ready?
I mean, 95% of you are going to know who the true demon is. I mean, just like looking at the DLC store page is going to tell you who it is, but you know, if you go in blind, you might be in for a surprise. I won't spoil you all on it here, but okay, what am I doing now? That's right. I was going to look at Quetz. Let's find out what level he's at. I know we've seen him in this list. I'm pretty sure we have. There he is. So level 34. So yeah, that'll probably be roughly the level that the Quetz that we run into is going to be at. Maybe he's going to be a little higher. I don't know, but that gives us a general idea. So most likely he's going to be pretty weak compared to us right now. But yeah. So we want Zio. He is strong against fire, so let's not do that. Looks like he has fire and Zon. Okay, who do we have that has Zio skills? You do, but since you are weak to Zon, you might not be great here. You're weak to fire, so you may not be good. Anybody else with Zio? Yoshitsune might just be good anyway, because he's just good. Okay, Isis. And Oberon can maybe be our healer. He's got Dark Sword and he's got Mataru Kaja and Matarunda, so he might be useful. Cool. We may be, like, if he's actually level 34, we may just crush this fight. Guess we're gonna find out. Okay, so...
I just picked up a number of strange readings.
Oh, I bet you did. This is for the True Demon quest.
Many of them are not unlike the menorah in our possession, and what's more, they are accompanied by powerful demons.
I'm assuming we do them one at a time.
Locations of these readings on the map. We should investigate, provided we can spare the time.
Okay. So, based on that... Crap, I'm not gonna know which one is which. There's a whole bunch of markers now. Did she tell us where he was located? Somewhere nearby, she said.
True.
Locate Quetzalcoatl, then find out if they are truly powerful. Having traveled these lands, there is no one better equipped to handle this task than you. Okay, so he's probably somewhere close by. I mean, it could be this quest marker over here, or it could be one of the exclamations that might end up nearby. Oh no, that quest is from the dragon. Okay. So that one is not marked with a large enemy, but interestingly enough, there's one over here that was. This one. So I'm betting that that one might be Quetz. Maybe I shouldn't have activated all of them at the same time. Alright, let's assume that this is Quetzalcoatl over here. We'll be able to tell pretty quick, I think. And also, we will be able to do part of the True Demon quest at our current level as well. So we might do some of that as we go along, too. Yep, that's Quetz.
It's time! Ruinous thunder!
Alright, this is gonna hurt this guy. Oh yeah, we're gonna crush him so hard. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Vitality Bomb. Alright, let's go turn it in. I wouldn't be surprised if she still wants to fight us as part of the challenge as well.
Hey!
It's you, Hercules of Japan. What did you think of Quetzalcoatl's strength? You reported Artemis on Quetzalcoatl and the fact that you destroyed him without him even touching you. So you defeated Quetzalcoatl. That means they weren't a particularly formidable foe. That's unfortunate. It won't do me any good if they are not at least as powerful as my father. Or perhaps if the real Hercules were here.
Yes!
Hercules of Japan, if you happen to meet the real Hercules in your travels... Wait, if you slew the Hydras you so claimed, then perhaps you would be suitable. Huh.
True.
Let's find out. I ask that you face me. I understand this is sudden, but speak to me when you are ready. Okay, she does want to fight. Let's do it. We don't have... We just, like, drained our omega... Ugh, why can't I say it? Our critical thing. Yeah, we're gonna try this. And here goes. She's got spunk. Ooh, music. Alright, I do not know what she's weak to.
Ruinous thunder!
She might be strong against this. Yeah, okay. You know, being Zeus's daughter and whatnot. Ooh, resist start. Okay. So she's a kick girl. I like it. Okay, Augie.
Your turn, go! Intense, isn't it? Witness my power!
Okay. So she's got Zio and Bufu skills. Alright, we are fully buffed on attack. We've got our critical ready to go. Sorry, Artemis, we're just like way above your level, girl.
Intense, isn't it?
Ooh, 4 times, nice. Yeah, I think this is the end of her. Gosh, that hits so hard. Okay, we're very close to a level up. I lost? No, how can I ever bring peace like this?
What's that?
My dear daughter Artemis, why are you crying? Father? Father, I've lost again. I'm so very torn. I killed my love Orion and I couldn't bring victory to the Trojans. You are no stranger to pain, but that is why you strive to be better. Keep up your training and don't stop. Besides, that demon is a powerful one. He has a special kind of power.
Right.
So if you're looking for someone to learn from, then there's no one better than him. I understand, Father. Keep on training. And then someday, I will surpass even you.
That's good.
That's the spirit, my daughter. I'm sorry you had to see such a pathetic side of me. I, Artemis, acknowledge your abilities and would like to follow you and learn from your strength. Oh, they joined the party. You don't even have to fuse them. So Megami Artemis has been unlocked. Oh, okay, there we go. Now you do have to fuse them. Okay, that's a very confusing dialogue then. No, she did. Okay, so she joins you and you get the ability to fuse her. Okay, fair enough. Okay. The Astral Saint Strike. 15 weak physical attacks to random foes. See, that's like way too powerful, in my opinion. If we had gotten this when we were around level 37, like, dude, way too strong. Head Crush, medium physical attack to one foe, chance of inflicting confusion. Somersault, unique, weak physical attack to one foe, lowers defense by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Okay, she doesn't have any unique ones in her back line. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull her into the party just to see the unique animations that she's got for these. And then we just probably won't be using her. Right now she's super underleveled for our team anyway, but I want everybody to see what she can do at any rate, so. She's got a really cool design too. I'll give them that. One of the other DLCs I don't think has a very good design, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay, let's do them all, one by one. Astral Saint Strike. Oh, this will probably kill them all anyway.
Astral Saint Strike! Arrow!
Pretty cool. Not gonna lie, pretty cool. Head Crush. Okay, that's the one we did see. She gets a +5 on physical. And Somersault.
Astral Saint Strike!
Good effort, friend. Okay, well, there we go. There we have it. Maybe we'll let her be a part of the team while we do some of these lower level... Well, I assume they're lower level, but I don't actually know. As we fight some of these death demons that are for the True Demon quest line. Alright, so let's go down here, and we'll at least check out this first one. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Who in my party needs level ups? I know we were working on skills for you. You can sense an ominous presence. Will you investigate? Did I save? Let's save real quick. I think that I did, but...
So, the light of the menorahs has brought us together. Surely you understand that he who holds it is destined to do battle with us.
Oh, the infamous Matador.
Maybe not. It seems you had up until now been blind to this fact. Then please allow me to explain. You may call me Matador, and I request that you grant me an honorable duel. You have taken up the menorah, Nahobino. It is by fate's decree that we cross blades. Should you defeat me, you will then take up my own menorah, and it will guide you to the next fiend. We fiends line your fate, you see. The symbols of death itself are to be defeated one by one. Would you care to know why? Then, let us begin! To the one who draws more blood, more cheers goes the victory!
Let's go, Matador. Now, Matador in Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne was one of the enemies that I actually beat on hard mode. I did not play much of that game on hard mode. In fact, it was shortly after I beat Matador that I switched it off of hard mode in that game. For reasons. But yeah, it was a tough fight for sure. Okay, weak to Zio. Makes sense. We need more Suku here, man. Let's get him back to normal at the very least. You won't make it to the next turn, buddy. I'm sorry. So he's a level 24. So I'm guessing they're going to progressively start getting more powerful as we fight through them.
Well done. It would appear my power now rightfully belongs to you. Lest we forget that by defeating us, you will be granted the power of the fiends, the very power of death.
Okay, we obtained the Menorah of Foundation.
Fiend Matador. Status eliminated.
Damn right, Algami.
What in the world was that? Not only did he carry a menorah as well, but he seemed rather intent on fighting us.
Okay, unlocked for fusion. Once again, probably won't be fusing these guys. And before we head on to the next one, I am going to go and refill my coffee. Okay, I think we're ready. And I'm assuming that the next one is right here at this next ley line. But I don't know that for sure. You can faintly hear the voice of a woman from inside the bus? Ooh, this might be for one of the other quests. Interesting. Okay. If this is one of the other things and we're about to do a fight for it, like, we could get crushed, because I think that the other two quests are supposed to be, late game stuff. Who's there? And there's Cleopatra, whose design is ridiculous. Oh well. Who were you? Wait, I've heard rumors of you. You're from Bethel, Japan.
Correct.
Is her literal right arm just snakes? Is that what's going on there? Or are the snakes coming from somewhere else? After everything I've done in service of Bethel, this is the treatment I get? If it weren't for me, everyone would have been condemned just like the rabble of Babylonia. And yet, not only have I been cast out, but Bethel sends an assassin after me. I should have expected as much. All that effort I spent sucking up to them when they're impossible to please, and they don't even acknowledge me. I've had enough of this. I'll kill anyone who tries to get near me. That's right, I'm done running and hiding. Now I'm going to kill you all.
Yes.
And I'll start with you. The internet's gonna hate me for shitting on her design, but she is absolutely absurd. Who is it in Fates? Camilla. She's a Camilla. Yeah, from Fire Emblem Fates, there's a character called Camilla who I notoriously hate as well, for the same design reasons. Yeah. Okay, you're level 61. I was expecting you to be a little higher than that. You're still gonna crush us, but... Okay, no thunder. We may as well give this an actual try. Even though we're gonna get crushed.
Let's go.
Okay, resist that too. Okay, so far she resists just about everything. We don't even get to learn if she's weak or strong against that. Hama Baryon? Alright. Damn. That might be severe light magic. That's my guess. Okay, well, we knew if we ran into her that she was going to be beyond her level, so. But at least now we know where she's at. So she's a level 61. I'm going to put that in my notes. Cleopatra. At 61. Hell, Wong Long is 70, so Wong Long is even a later boss fight than her, interestingly enough. Okay. Now, is this one Mephisto, or... Forgot those guys don't run away from me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's a Mephisto fight. Yep. You can hear voices. Will you go closer? I want to find out what level they're at. So we're going to do this, and we're going to lose. I finally found you, Mephisto. It's been some time, Dr. Suichinita. I'm glad to see you got my message. Huh? Never mind that. Where? Where is it? Is it true you have what I'm looking for here? A producer of artificial life, a proto-human. A producer of artificial life, a proto-human. I traveled to Germany and studied under a famous professor just to learn about it. Huh. So, Aogami was called a proto-fiend. But then he passed away. In my old age, I couldn't complete his research, and that's when you showed up.
This is true.
Indeed, I struck a deal with you. I would return your youth for as long as it took you to achieve your goal. Oh wow, how long that... So this guy may have been around since before the collapse of the world, essentially. The war 18 years ago. But no matter how many proto-fiends I created, its heart was never human. Okay, so proto-fiends are created artificially. They're being created in the hopes that they're... I don't know. Yeah, okay, interesting. Let's just keep going. I want to create a proto-human, complete with the human heart. But Mephisto, if you've called me here again, it must mean my wish has become a reality. Yes? Oh, I'm that. So where? Where is it? Don't fret, Doctor. You'll get what you want. In fact, it has just arrived.
Hey!
That's the Aogami model, Proto-Fiend. Fused with a human?
This is true.
Precisely. The Proto-Fiend Aogami fused with the soul of a human, a perfect being. A human in an artificial body. Joined in a perfect union. Is this the power of creation finally within the grasp of humanity? That it is. By placing a real human soul in an artificial body, a true proto-human has been created. Of course, this level of power now rivals that of a god. But I'd failed so many times. Why now? A mortal is no different from a demon. It isn't difficult to create a being without a soul. However, to go from a mortal to a human, a soul is required. Harnessing the power of God is no easy task. That is why it was necessary to prepare the soul in a different manner. Huh? I see, so that's why. A soul that even God cannot create. That's why I couldn't find the answers. But as time has passed, the goddess of fortune smiled upon you, Doctor. Thanks to your creation of the perfect proto-fiend, it has attracted a matching soul.
This is true.
Lucky you, Dr. Suichinita. He has granted your desire to see a proto-human. The dream I stake my life on, at long last. Beautiful. You are absolutely beautiful. Likewise, I am glad to see that my efforts to help you have also paid off. Now then, since your desire has been fulfilled, I expect you will fulfill your end of the contract in turn.
Huh?
The contract? Oh yes, the price was your soul, and now I shall be paid in full.
Young man,
Vernac, this isn't good. Our mission is to take the doctor back with us. Silence, you synthetic filth. Your soul seems usable as well. I shall take that too. And he will succeed. He's probably more powerful than Cleopatra. 79. So, since this one is marked as like post-game stuff, that kind of gives us an idea of where our levels are going to be by the time we hit post-game. So, yeah. Okay. Round 80. Okay, he completely blocks physical. He's going to be a tough one. Party wipe. Yeah, these ion skills must be severe damage. Yep, severe fire. Ha! Got you now, Mephisto. I was that close. I was so close. I don't know, given another turn, I think I would have had him. Alright, so the next fiend might be in a different area then. Okay, I'm not seeing any other markers on this map. Okay, where are you at? Up there, which I think... Let's see, where am I even? Oh. For some reason I thought I was in a different area. Yeah, let's see. We cross over here. Actually, I don't think coming up here was necessary. No, maybe it was. Yeah, it was. Okay, second fiend, let's go. So the last one was level 24.
Things are destined to come to an end. Life gives way to death. Creation to destruction.
Daisojo was so important in SMT3 as a demon.
Look upon this land.
To replenish MP.
Having already perished once before, it now struggles to maintain even its own existence. Of course, such unfortunate circumstance can be remedied. Let us discover whether you are worthy to know such secrets.
Okay, let's go, buddy. I think he has, meditation. That was the skill that was so good in SMT3. You pair meditation with another skill that allows you to then transfer your MP to another unit, and he was basically able to pull MP from enemies and then pass it on to other people who needed it. It was great.
Surge!
Okay, it's not Zahn. What is your level right now, buddy? 30. Okay.
Astro Fate Strike! Burn!
Okay, found the weakness. Should have just done this earlier, but it's okay. Sorry, Daisojo.
It seems you are worthy. Well done. Yes, well done indeed.
You obtained the Menorah of Eternity.
Fiend, Daisojo. Status, eliminated. That monk mentioned this world had met its end once before. What could he have meant by that?
Cycle and rebirth, baby. Many worlds have come and gone through the same process of being reborn. Wild stuff. Okay, let's see if we can find the next one. Is it in this area? It might be. Yeah, that one's new over there. Right over here. Pretty close to where we fought the I always want to call him Arabaki, but that's the other guy. The Elephant Man. Why do I always forget his name? Okay, so he's up there. Gotcha. Or not? Oh, gotcha. Got a little further to go. I just noticed that Wapo isn't following us right now. I thought I picked her up again, but... I forgot Hellbiker was the third one. Makes sense that we'd be up on the highway.
It's gotta be. It's a menorah. No mistake. taking it.
Yeah, man.
Hey kid, little young to be playing around with the big boys' toys, ain't ya? Be a good little rugrat and hand it over.
Alright, let's go, man. Sounds like a freaking wrestler, I love it. He can't really accomplish much, can he? Okay, so he's a 36.
Ruinous thunder!
I'm guessing Bufu for sure. Maybe wind as a weakness.
Ruinous thunder! Let's go!
See if you can finish it.
Astro, Fate Strike!
Nice job, Artemis. You obtained the Menorah of Dignity.
Fiend Hellbiker. Status eliminated. Another powerful foe. Shame we couldn't learn much from him. He was carrying a menorah, however. How many of these fiends will we be forced to fight?
Quite a few, actually. There's a lot of fiends. Okay. I mean, they've caught up to Artemis's level. Alright, so this is where we're gonna end this episode. And, whoops, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna end the episode here, and in the next one, we'll probably continue catching up to these fiend fights. Eventually, we'll come to a point where they're about our level again, and then we can just do them as we go through the rest of the game. So, yeah, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Seventh Son, Louis D, and Ivan K. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.